There is one beach in Sardinia that keeps showing up on every list. Best beach in Italy, best beach in the Mediterranean, best beach in the world. Oh, and there are new rules for 2026 that you absolutely need to know before you plan your trip. I'll walk you through everything, including why those rules are actually better for you as a visitor. Cala Goloritze is something else. The water is this insane shade of turquoise, and it's immediately deep, so you can actually swim properly from the moment you step in. The clarity is unreal. People snorkeling here can see the bottom at 15 meters down. Then there's the aguglia, this massive limestone needle that shoots straight up from the rock above the beach, and the natural arch carved right into the cliff over the water. There's genuinely nowhere else that looks like this. One thing people don't always expect, there's no sand, it's all tiny white pebbles, which sounds strange, but when you see the contrast between those white pebbles and the colour of the water, it actually makes everything look more beautiful, not less. Now, before I tell you how to actually get there, let me explain the new 2026 rules, because if you don't know about these, you could show up and not be allowed in. Starting from April 2026, you need to reserve your visit in advance. The ticket is €7 per person, and it includes guarded parking at the trailhead. Only 250 people are allowed on the beach per day, and that's it. No exceptions. You book through the Heart of Sardinia app or website. The link is in the description below, and reservations open 72 hours before your visit. During summer, those 250 spots go fast, so book as early as the window opens. The new system means you arrive at one of the world's most beautiful beaches, and it's actually enjoyable. The people running the entrance checks are also actively maintaining and protecting the area. So you've got your reservation, you've got your ticket. Now let's talk about where you're actually going and what the day looks like. The hike starts from a place called Su Porteddu. Put Su Porteddu into your GPS and follow the road up. Fair warning, part of the road is a dirt track, so if you're renting a car, keep that in mind. When you arrive, there's free guarded parking included in your ticket. There's a small camping area if you want to stay the night before, completely free. Tent or camper van, no problem. And there's a small bar and restaurant right there. Get a coffee, use the bathroom because there are 0 facilities at the beach itself, and get ready. The trail is 3.5 kilometers one way, around 500 meters of elevation. Going down takes about an hour and a half. Coming back up takes closer to 2 hours. The path is rocky the entire way. Not dangerous if you're prepared, but do not wear sandals or flip-flops. Proper closed shoes with good grip are mandatory. Bring at least 2 liters of water per person, more in summer. Go in the morning. The trail opens at 7:30 a.m. and we'd recommend aiming for that first slot. It keeps you off the rocky path during the hottest hours, and it means you actually get time at the beach. 2 times to remember. The trail closes at 2 p.m. You must start your hike before then. And the beach closes at 5 p.m. Plan your whole day around those 2 numbers. The hike itself is genuinely beautiful. The path winds through white limestone and Mediterranean scrub, with views opening up over the sea as you descend. You'll pass through cave formations and some dramatic rock scenery on the way down. And at some point along the trail, you might make a few little friends. And then, after about 90 minutes of walking, you get your first look at it. Cala Goloritze rewards the effort, every single bit of it. Reserve your spot using the link in the description before you go anywhere else. Wear proper hiking shoes, bring enough water for the full day, and start as early as you can. If this guide helped you plan your trip, subscribe to Best of Sardinia. We find the best spots on this island so you don't have to do it alone. See you in the next one!